A third take. Hello guys, it's been a long time. This is a review video of my 1999 Toyotasolara 4-cylinder, also known as the 5 SFE, 2.2 liter. It's been 5 years since I made a YouTube video on here about a vehicle of mine. I've had quite a few vehicles since then, but this one's probably my favorite, just because it's been through so much with me, and I don't see too many reviews on these Solaras. And figured, you know what, today's a good day. I'm gonna go out and shoot a review video, and here I am. I'm happy to be recording another video after 5 years, which is weird to say. Anyways, let's get to it. So it's my 99, pretty much a 4th gen Camry, but with 2 doors, same engine and transmission, I believe. Well, I know it's the same engine. I'm pretty sure it's the same transmission. These cars are just awesome. 5% tint in the back. Sorry, 15% in the front. And that really changed how this thing looks. 98 to 01 Mustang rims. I didn't put them on. The other guy, somebody did before me, out of the 5 owners. But otherwise, this 5 owners, and this thing has 213,000 miles. I got a 195,000 a couple years ago, and man, she's been rock solid. The paint's starting to go. This car is not from California; it's from Massachusetts. So, yeah, there is some rocker rust. Yep, I buy the only California car that's in California that's from Massachusetts. But you know, it's not rusty on the frame or anything. It's just some rocker rust and some surface. But otherwise, yeah, it's been a stellar car to me. Just gonna come around here and show you the inside, the outside, trunk, the engine bay, turn it on, turn it off, and just make a little video, because I don't see too many reviews on these Solaras. So yeah, that's the outside. Fuel tank door, left side. Coming on into the interior. Pretty much just a sportier 4th gen Camry. Coming on in. Ooh, yeah. If you are, I said it even in my 3rd gen video I made of that Toyota Camry wagon I had. If you are a tall person, if you are extremely tall like me, who's 6'7", somehow we fit into these. I fit into the car very well. I'm bigger too. I'm not skinny. I just fit in it perfectly. I don't know. That's what I love about these things. It's one of those cars where I'm tall, I'm bigger, but I fit, and that's a nice thing for me. If you're a little bit taller and you have a sunroof, you might not be able to fit height-wise unless you put that seat farther back. But yeah, sporty Camry. This is it. This is the interior. Pretty basic, but you know, pretty nice for the time. This is the SE, so it's just the base model, 4-cylinder, no ABS model. I'm trying to remember everything here. I'm not going to make any cuts. I'm doing this one take. So 4th gen couple, pretty much 4th gen right here, and it kind of gets more different throughout. A-Toto radio, that thing's kick-ass. It's the A-Toto F7WE wireless, Android Auto, CarPlay, Bluetooth. It's a good little radio to have in here. It just fits perfectly. You don't even need to do any trimming. It just sits right in there. It doesn't, if you look closely, it doesn't look the best, but it fits. So coming on over to the gauges, got the trip button, the only button up here. Let's see if I can get it to focus. A, B, and you know, my odometer. I'm just kind of gonna go around the car a little bit so you guys can see all the features. Dim the lights, mirror button. The only 2 windows, which is kind of nice, I guess, for window regulators. I got these little extra mirrors, which are cool. It's a little mod, you can say, I guess. Anyways, these seats. These seats are sporty as heck. Although I miss the 4th gen seats. I guess they're sporty comparably. The 4th gen seat's so much more comfortable for me, being my height. I fit in that one better. This one on my back is just a little, I feel a little cramped. But otherwise, most people are not as tall as me, so, or as big as me, so most people will be fine. But I love the pattern out down there. It looks so cool. It's so 90s. Coming over here, we have, you know, obviously dash over here. Down here, got there to lift up the steering wheel. My favorite cruise control button. So simple on these cars. Of course, we have AC. It's pretty simple here. Not a lot going on compared to my Camry wagon I had. Coin tray, luckily it's a non-smoker car. That's always the best. I found out that the back seat, sorry about the trash. That's my dash mat I need to put on, and then trash bag, whatever. I found out the back seats are pretty much the same size as the 4th gen, except just less headroom. But there's pretty much the same, you can pretty much fit just with less headroom, which is cool. So obviously it's a pain getting in and out, but they're still the same. Also, the back still folds down. This still folds down, which is cool. So I got also, I don't know if I said it already, it's tinted. 15% in the front, 5% in the rear. It's nice, especially here in California. It also makes the paint and everything, it just makes this thing look so much cooler. So we got the glove box. Always got stuff in there, lights and extra stuff. Pockets. Glove, arm, what is this box? Glove, that's the glove box. This is the armrest box area. If you eat in the car, everything's gonna fall in here. If you leave crumbs, I found that out the hard way quite a few times. Got my dash cam up there. Always recommend a dash cam. Always have one. But you know, rear view mirror. Got my mirror has a light which does not work, but it's there. This sunroof, I believe, is aftermarket. It never worked since I've got it, or since I bought the car. The wires are cut down at the bottom there, so I don't know who it's aftermarket because this is not factory. I don't know. It could be. I don't know. I have no idea what somebody did with this car. I don't know who did it. The past 5 owners. I have no idea. So we got the sunglass holder, the other one. Yeah, it's just super simple. Turn on the car. There's a helicopter going by. Sorry about that. Give me a second. I'm gonna cut this and come back. Okay, the helicopter's flying away now. So I'm gonna just do a little startup.
Recording started.
That's my dash cam saying that. I think my IAC needs to be cleaned because my idle's a little bit lower than I'm pretty sure where it should be, but it hasn't ever stalled out on me. That's one thing I gotta do for sure. Of course, coming over to AC. If you know Toyota's, that's some cold AC. Sorry, come back. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the interior. This thing is, like I said, it's been a, oh yeah, there's also auto, this is an SE model, this is a base model, but it still has the, unlike the 97 to the 99 4th gen, the Solara, even on the base model, has the auto off headlights, auto on, auto off headlights. So it also has daytime running lights in the front, which if you own a Solara or you own a 4th gen, before startup, if you don't want those to be automatic, before startup, when you hop into the car, just go down here, lift this up, and then you start the car, and then you'll have full control over your lights, whether you want them on or off. Otherwise, if you don't, but this is not even, it's not on. It'll say it's on, but it's not on. But that's how you can control, that's the easiest way to control the lights the way you want without them being auto on, auto off, whatever. That's a little trick there. There's a coin slot down there. I think I showed that. My feet room, my big old feet. But you know, it still fit. Oops, luckily I'm in park. I'm like, wait, am I in park? Coming out here. I like the wood. The wood makes it feel a lot more sportier. It's kind of weird on this like generation of Toyota. Like it's different, but I like it. It flows well. You know, just fake plastic, but it works. So coming to the front, I'm gonna open that. There's the button for the gas door and the trunk. We'll pop that. So yeah, that's 15% front, 5% rear. Just makes it look so good. Coming to the back here. There's the trunk. It's a big old trunk. I have my Rock Auto parts, some water. I have a whisk back here for steel wool photography. If you know, you know. But yeah, there's just so much space in here. The spare tires under here. The mat's really cool. I love that. Yeah, it's a big trunk, you know. It folds down, as you can see. It's a good little, I think there was a sock down there. Sorry about that. And coming around. Come up to the front here. I mean, it's just been one thing I've done. Oh yeah, some things I've done to the car. Drilled and power stop drilled and slotted rotors. Drilled and slotted, yeah, you know what I mean. With you know, the carbon ceramic, whatever brake pads. That's a good set to get. Always recommend those. Power stop anything. Coming up here to the front. Pretty sure I need to do the engine mount down here. She's a little vibraty, but did the dog bone up there. But yeah, did a valve cover gasket. Had that done by my close buddy who I sold my station wagon to. Spark plug wires. Replaced that with coolant. What else are we doing here? Oh yeah, did the transmission fluid, the transmission pan gasket. Always change the oil. Yeah, also the strut bar. So, you know, I've kept up on this thing. CV axles, a couple other different items, you know, on the suspension. And this thing just, man, corners so well. Even with the little cheap Century tires. It's, I just had to replace this because these mounts, see that? When that mount breaks, that's all they're being held on to, besides like a clip in there. So they get brittle and break. But yeah, the best engine ever. I know I haven't driven it all highway, but I'm sure I can get like 400 plus miles on the tank of gas. But the last fill up I did was like 350 miles with city and highway. So, you know, they're not a Prius, but they get the job done. So yeah, that's the engine bay. Timing belt done before I got it, thank God. I'm gonna close the hood now. Come around here. I love this. The fog lights are awesome. Fog light button. And then I'm gonna turn on my hazards. So I pretty much did full LEDs around, except for the headlights, because I really don't want to blind people that bad. But yeah, I have LED turn signals all around that are they don't hyper flash because there's a relay in there that you can change out and it will stop the hyper flashing. We got the LEDs down there. I only turn these on now when I'm like, see, these headlights are different than the 4th gens because they're one bulb. It's a headlight with the high beam mix, and like the beam pattern is so bad with the high beam, so that's why I swapped out the those for LEDs. That's cool. It makes it look a lot better. I love this thing so much. It's been a great car. Come around to the back with the LEDs. Just gives it like a modern look, you know? They're bright at night. They're pretty bright during the day, but I just feel more modern that way, you know? Trying to keep up with the times. Although, I don't want to blind people with my headlights, so that's why I keep them halogen. They're fine. They're bright enough with the right bulbs. So yeah, this is gonna, I guess, conclude the video. Like I said, you don't see too many, if you made it this far, like I said, you don't see too many Solaras with people doing reviews of them. So yeah, here's mine. And oh yeah, catch you guys on the next one. Oh wait, I don't think I said it. I'm gonna hop back in the car. I'm gonna hop back in here. If you made it this long, I appreciate it. Short story. So, it's been 5 years since the last time I made a video. I had my wagon. I sold it to my close friend. I don't think I said that. I sold it to my close friend who actually lives in this area. Sold it to my close friend, and it's at like 240,000 miles now, running strong as heck. I then bought a 1995 Toyota Camry wagon V6 7-seater in that rare gray color with only 85,000 miles back in 2021. Sold the silver one in 2021. Bought the gray one. I had two wagons for a moment there, which was funny. I then sold the gray one to somebody I know, and unfortunately in 2023 it was wrecked. It was totaled. And yeah, ripped that wagon. That thing was clean at 100,000 miles. And then I bought a white Buick LeSabre, 2000 Buick LeSabre. That thing was cool. Full bench seat, you know. And then at the same time, I owned a 1998 Toyota Camry sedan. That thing was like this car. It was just 4 doors. But yeah, I sold both of those. And now here I am with a Solara that I'm about to possibly take on a 2,600 mile cross country trip. So might make another video on this thing again. But otherwise, I can't. It's just been a good car. It's never left me stranded. It just kicks ass, man. These cars are hard to kill. Unless you're trying to purposely kill them, then they will of course die. But they're just like the roaches of all the cars. So yeah, if you made it this far, thank you. I know it's been a long time. With that being said, with the short story and whatnot, shoot, I'll catch you guys on the next one. I hope it's not another 5 years from now, but if it is, you know, I mean, I think I'll always have different cars to record, or cool ones to record. So yeah, you know, maybe I'll be back in some other months, but I'm definitely keeping her. I'm keeping her. I've done so many things to her to get her, like preventative maintenance wise, and I don't have no reason to sell this car. It's not the car I ever expected to buy, but it's been a good car. So yeah, with that being said, I'll catch you guys later. Have a good day. See y'all in the next one.